As an international school, our student population is naturally very diverse, but as an inclusive school, we consciously value this diversity amongst our students. We welcome all children regardless of individual differences and take pride in how our teachers enable them to become happy, confident, resilient and independent learners.
At ISML, we believe in teaching children for the working world of today, but also for tomorrow, for jobs that have perhaps yet to be created. And that is why integral to our curriculum is our learner profile, a set of transferable skills. We teach children ways of thinking, being problem solvers, inquirers, adaptive learners, but also ways of working, communicators, responsible citizens. The best people, of course, to tell you all about that is the children themselves.
We discuss what material will be strongest. But when we build them, we find that we were not always correct. We wanted to find out why. When we investigated the houses, we found out how we built it was just as important as the materials we used. The learner profile is 5 things that helps us be a better learner and person. The 5 things are being a problem solver, an inquirer, an adaptive learner, a responsible citizen and a communicator. My idea is a trade that tidies itself up. I'm inquirer because I made this robot to war game with robots trying to race each other to the treasure and fight the big monster. We face problems day in and day out, but we love to solve problems. We try to find a solution. We never give up, even if it gets frustrating. Sometimes it helps to walk away, breathe, think about it, then try it again. What's up, Year 3? We're here to say we hope you remember that it's Rapper Free Wednesday. Now we're gonna count to let you know later what we found out. Yay! We want to reduce our waste because our plastics clog up the earth. Did you know that plastics go in the ocean and they turn into microplastics? If fish eat those microplastics, they can get clogged up with microplastics. And then if we eat those fish, we get microplastics inside us. Yuck.
In Year 3, we have a Wrapper Free Wednesday challenge. Every Wednesday, students try to bring in a wrapper free snack, which contains no throwaway packaging. The Year 3 class with the most wrapper free snacks wins the Golden Apple Trophy.
Being a responsible citizen is important because it helps each other, our planet, and our future.
Welcome to Zoo Planet. Here we have animals from 4 different habitats: jungle, forest, ocean, and mountain. We also have a petting zoo. The Ocelot will lead the guests along the lines to an amazing adventure.
Our 4 top animal species are the snow leopard, penguin, snake, and squid. What we have learned is the codes can change the directions, and we have learned a lot about animals and their habitats.
My name is Lexi. For our most recent science unit, we were studying space and how things move around, like the moon, the sun, the planets. My inquiry question for the PowerPoint presentation we would have to create and present to our science class was, what are the differences between dwarf planets and planets?
My inquiry question, what if the moon did not orbit around the Earth? And where I got most of my information was nasa.gov.
We would have to present our presentations Pechakucha style, which meant we could only have 20 words and 2 pictures per slide, and 10 slides total with only 30 seconds to speak per slide.
It's actually originally 20 seconds per slide, but we changed it up, so that's 30. How difficult it was for me. It was quite easy after getting all the information from nasa.gov, and also credit to our science teacher who helped us a lot with teaching us science.
My favorite part about the presentation was designing it and making sure there wasn't too much or too little information on each slide.
To see where improvement is needed, we often assess each other's work and presentations by using a rubric. Personally, I think this is very effective because it shows students what they do best in and where improvement is needed. In our school, we maximize our learning through effective communication.
We regularly work with our children on the growth mindset, which means that we teach them that making mistakes is part of the learning process. And if they haven't understood something, it just means that they haven't understood it yet, but they will get there. Part of our learning process is engaging our children in certain activities, in different projects. Some of those projects are meeting with external institutions and going on trips that are linked to our curriculum. We encourage our students to learn from their peers, and they of course can always ask for the help of our highly experienced teaching staff here at ISML.
The school evolved very quickly. We moved from a temporary building into this very nice, spacious building here in Limpersburg with fully equipped classrooms, dedicated rooms for ICT and science, and it was tremendous how quickly it happened. I think one of the main strengths is the fact that the school embraces technology so much, but for me the most important strength is the atmosphere within the school. It's very calm, it's very friendly, and this creates an atmosphere that the children can take risks, be creative, make mistakes, support each other, and although it's difficult to measure, I think this is the most important strength the school has.
Our strengths of the school really lie in how the learners and the learning is at the heart of everything that we do. Our learner profile also facilitates an inquiry-based approach and enables us to encourage global citizens among our students. As a school, how we differentiate and personalise is a real strength, and how well-being is held in such high esteem is of great importance to both staff and students alike.
We live in a digital age. At ISML, technology is playing a big role in our learners' life. We are very excited because we will introduce new iPads in the classroom, so it will help teachers and students to enhance the process of teaching and learning. We would like to ensure that our learners can learn through gaming, and instead of being just consumers, they can also be producers of content. And that's why we have an ICT lesson every week so they can extend their skills, their tech skills.
The pastoral care of our student is crucial to our school. We believe each and every student to be unique, and they should be treated as such. Students at our school, they feel comfortable to come to any member of staff at any time to ask for help, whether it's academic or otherwise. This is made by feel part of our community, of which our parents plays a vital role.
What I've been very impressed about is, first of all, the enthusiasm and the commitment of all the teachers within the school, which they show every day since the beginning and which they pass on to the children. So what we saw for our children is that they really flourished within the school, that they really enjoy studying at the school, and that they find that what they learn is interesting and useful. And finally, I think also to see that our children are learning how to be independent and critical thinkers, which I think is something which is extremely important in nowadays life.
As new parent, we were really impressed by the way they teach English here at Michel Lucius, and my kids were not from English-speaking school, and now here they are 6 months after, able to take all their classes in English, and they're doing just fine. They also enjoy a lot the activities outdoors, and I'm happy to also say that the communication between the school and the parents is really easy. You're just one phone call away. So basically we just don't want to change school anymore. We're happy here. We're going to stay here.